Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and astrology stars come together to help you. By combining the visual messages of the tarot and the energy of astrology, you can be prepared for the opportunities and the challenges that are coming your way this month. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The tarot card for the first week of the month is the Chariot, which represents success and victory. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Hierophant, which represents accepted tradition. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Five of Cups, which represents emotional loss. And the tarot card for the last week of the month is the Ace of Cups, which represents new emotional beginnings. Pisces, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Chariot. This is a card of leaving the past and moving ahead to the future. The energy present this week suggests there may be a lot of forward motion. You may be able to see a glimpse into your future potential, and your ability to command ideas may grow. So look forward for success. Now, as we look into the astrology, the month begins with a full moon in the sign of Sagittarius and the 10th house of your chart. Now, it may seem a bit counterintuitive to say the month begins, as the full moon is thought to be the time of fullness and completion. But it is also an opposition, and that means that it represents there are opposing forces. And since this opposition is from the 4th to the 10th house, you will need clarity and support from your family so you can be empowered to take on the world. If others believe in you, it's easier to believe in yourself. Now, Venus will enter Leo, and your 5th, and this will add some pleasure and creativity to your work. So finish creative projects and then maybe spend some time socializing with friends or even a romantic work environment, whatever. Now, the second week is the card, the Hierophant. It shows a high priest on a throne of power. It represents the power of tradition and social structure. It suggests that there may be a need to approach spirituality and life in general in a more open and fluid manner. A rigid approach may need to be modified, so you must be a bit flexible. Now, as we look into the astrology, week 2 contains 2 significant changes. Pluto, the planet of death and resurrection, will retrograde back into Capricorn and your 11th house. And Saturn will retrograde in Pisces in your 1st house of self-expression. Now, Pluto in the 11th house will force you to reevaluate your connection to others. How much have you given to group projects and what have you received in return? It's important that you know. Saturn in the 1st will expose self-imposed limitations, especially when it comes to expressing yourself. You may have to deepen your creativity. Together, these 2 energies can change your life. Now, Mercury entering into Gemini, a sign of its power, will help you clarify and organize your emotions so you can feel that you are on solid ground emotionally. The tarot card for the 3rd week of the month is the Five of Cups. It shows a despondent man who is not seeing the future. There may be something you are sensing deep inside that is troubling you on an emotional level. you may be feeling a loss or a personal disappointment. This may be a good time to let go of the past and look in a new direction. And as you look closely, you can see there is a bridge to the future and a castle out in the distance. Week 3 begins with a new moon in your 4th house of emotional foundations. Now this is an interesting placement, for you may become more aware of where you stand in the world, the close people that you can trust, and your ability to rely on them so you can feel more secure in the world. This is a good time to study the latest technological advancements so you can polish your mind and your communication skills. They are at the core of your being. But you are warned not to get carried away by personal drama, because this lunation is squared to Neptune in your 1st house of personality. And that is the power of illusion. So make sure you meditate for more clarity. Now the sun will enter your 5th house, and this is the house of pleasure, suggesting you do activities that bring you joy and more emotional energy. The tarot card for the last week of the month is the Ace of Cups. This is a powerful card on the level of sensual and emotional experiences. It suggests new possibilities and happiness that are gifts of the ever-flowing waters of life. On a higher level, it suggests you may achieve a deep level of spiritual understanding and personal power. Now, as we look into the last week, the month ends with some exciting and confusing energies. Mars, the god of war in your 6th house, will be squaring Uranus, the god of chaos, in your 3rd house. Now, this challenges you need to maintain good communication with your co-workers. And this is especially important on new ideas and projects that you're working on, if they're going to be able to be completed on time. At the same time, there is Mercury in the 4th house squaring to Neptune in the 1st. Again, he is the power of illusion. So this may affect your energy, and your personality could be affected by things that are going on at home, so be careful. Now, thankfully, there is a very positive aspect between optimistic Jupiter and controlling Saturn. And this may be a bit of a lifesaver, as common sense can help you stay balanced. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.